So we're standing here with Sean, the owner of the original Bullitt Mustang from the movie. Sean, can you tell us how your family acquired the vehicle?
Yeah, it's a fun story. So in 1974, my father actually bought the car. It was in a magazine article, which is actually here, but in a classified ad of October '74. Mom and Dad actually drove the car for 6 years, and then the return spring on the clutch went out in '80. And honestly, I was born in '81. It probably wasn't the most practical thing to have for a family. It was a 68 fastback. So at that point, they had parked it, and Dad was always going to keep it. Which honestly, we have every car I think we've ever owned, which we have a hard time selling everything, but that's why I'm here. So throughout my life, the car's always been in the garage, and we were always, Dad and I were going to take it apart, never restore it, never disrupt the history of the car, but to always just kind of go, okay, take it apart, freshen it up, put new stuff, that had to be done. So brake lines, fuel lines, stuff like that, and then, announce we're Ford. So in 2001, when we took it apart, life was going on. My dad had gotten Parkinson's. I had my first daughter, and we're all car guys. We have that car, it's always on the back burner, right?
Yeah.
Mine just happened to be Bullitt. 2014, my dad passed away, and I was really, I was avoiding going in the garage. I didn't want to, not only did I not want to touch the car, I didn't want to go in the garage, I didn't want to look at it, nothing.
The memories.
Yeah, it was tough. It was very tough. My father was my best friend, and we were extremely close. So in 2016, I eventually went in the garage, and it's funny, this is actually one of the easiest builds I've ever done in my life. I had the car back together in about 35 days, and right after that, I got in touch with Ford, and we had the most amazing meeting ever, and just sat down, and we walked out, and we basically said we're going to do it for Dad. And then that's why we focused on not only coming out in the right light for the 50th anniversary, but also doing a commemorative car. And everybody at Ford will tell you, I'll tell you, the family, we're all doing it for family and my father. And that's why the car will always look like that. It'll always stay in that condition.
That's an awesome story.
Yeah.
You said you had multiple cars. Can you tell me about some of the other Fords or Lincolns you own?
Yeah, so I've got a 14 Mustang. I've had my 08 Mustang. Got the family truckster, which is an Expedition. But my 14 Mustang I actually bought in March. It's the first car I ever ordered. And
cool.
yeah, it's pretty neat to me. And I got it in March 2014. My dad passed away in May, and the intention was to be an autocross car, and that's what I still do with it. And the last day I ever spent with my father, he was in the 08 and I was in my 14, and I was autocrossing that day, and so that was a cool day. And to kind of have my family, but not only that, the timeline of my life is structured around Mustangs.
Yeah.
It's amazing, and everybody here at Ford knows that. They know it's family. They know what Mustangs mean to people and what all Fords mean to people, and no truer than me. That's for sure.
Cool. Well, again, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you so much. Definitely.